Community and volunteering are essential to the continued success of the Eastern Barred Bandicoot program here in Hamilton. Without community support, any project would struggle, and we are lucky enough to have some amazing individuals here help support our program.
Because Hurl is the gateway to the Bandicoot enclosure, we're vitally interested in the welfare of the bandicoots, and being an endangered species, I think it was important to make sure that we got as much funding as we could to ensure that the bandicoots keep breeding. So I've been involved in getting public funding for the fencing. I've been involved in getting funding through World Wildlife Fund. We're desperately in need of cameras to monitor the predators in the Bandicoot enclosure. They thought it was wonderful that a place like Hurl was supporting endangered species, and just like that, they gave us some more cameras. So like that made my heart swell with pride, the fact that we could do something for these magic little creatures. And I've been involved in releasing the first lot. When the fence was finally repaired, we got rid of all the predators, and they bought some bandicoots for release. I was privileged to be able to release a bandicoot, and that was absolutely magic.
Eastern Barred Bandicoot volunteers have many different roles. Some prefer a more formal approach, helping us with monitoring of the fence, monitoring of the species, and helping us with day-to-day activities.
The main one is that keeping the integrity of the predator-proof fence happening. So I'm constantly patrolling the fence line. I'd be 4 times a week walking around the enclosure, and I'm averaging 1.5 million steps a year. People would find that boring, but the more you do it, the more detail you see. Basically you get more accepted by the wildlife and the environment. The place comes to life, and you get to know where all the predator birds hang out and all this. And it's actually very rewarding. You go out there, what's going to be happening today? And the more you put in, the more it comes back at you. We got rid of the last fox about 4 or 5 years ago, and since then, slowly, gradual, you can see a change in the environment, spiders coming back, the whole, everything. And it's good to see the country basically becoming good, and the country is saying to you, oh, thank you, keep going, keep doing it.
Other people prefer a less formal role. This could include just walking your dog around the outside of the fence. If your dog is walking along the outside of the fence, it's leaving its scent. This means that foxes are less likely to come into those areas. We offer community education here in Hamilton. This could be a school group, TAFE or university students, but also members of the public. All these opportunities are there to help educate people about the Eastern Barred Bandicoot. One of our most popular community education tours is spotlighting. This is where we can come out at night and see the Eastern Barred Bandicoot.
If you give people access to endangered species and let them come and look at the endangered species in their own habitat, it's been shown that they've got a much better chance of survival, because people realise how important it is and realise the beauty of what we're trying to protect.
So community involvement and volunteering is absolutely crucial to the survival of the Eastern Barred Bandicoot. It has been right from the beginning of this program and will be into the future. If you would like further information about volunteering with DELF, please contact 13 61 86.